Every day, hundreds of news articles are published about Sri Lanka's economy. Hidden inside that noise is a signal that tells you whether markets are stable, whether risk is rising, or whether a crisis is quietly developing. The problem is, by the time a human reads, interprets, and reports that signal, it is already too late. PulseX version 2.0 was built to solve exactly that problem. PulseX is a real-time economic risk intelligence platform. It reads the news automatically, understands what it means using artificial intelligence, detects statistically unusual patterns in the data, and delivers a single, actionable risk-assigned score, updated on demand with zero human intervention. When you click Refresh Intelligence, the entire pipeline runs in the background. First, the scraper fetches live headlines and article text from Sri Lankan news sources. Then, every article is passed through FinBERT, a financial language model trained on thousands of real news sentences from Reuters and the Wall Street Journal. Unlike keyword filters, FinBERT understands the meaning of a sentence. It knows the difference between a risk and a resolution. Each article receives a precise sentiment score. Every score feeds into the next stage. Two independent anomaly detectors then analyze the data. A statistical Z-score model flags days where news volume or sentiment is abnormally high or low. An isolation forest algorithm detects days where the combination of signals is unusual, even when no single number stands out on its own. Finally, a Bayesian inference engine computes the risk score. It carries memory from yesterday, updates with today's evidence, and produces a number between 0 and 1. The longer stress signals persist, the higher the score rises. When conditions improve, the score decays back to baseline naturally. The result surfaces here. At the very top of the dashboard, one clear sentence tells the executive everything they need to know. All clear, elevated risk, or critical alert. Below that, three key metrics: the current risk score, today's movement, and the recommended action. No technical language, no interpretation required. The 90-day chart shows exactly how risk has evolved over time. Red markers highlight the days the system detected something statistically unusual. The headlines panel shows which specific news articles are driving today's score. Each one mathematically rated, not editorially judged. Every intermediate calculation is stored and fully traceable. The Bayesian prior, the likelihood values, the anomaly sources. Nothing in this system is a black box. PulseX v2.0 combines web scraping, transformer-based natural language processing, unsupervised anomaly detection, Bayesian probabilistic inference, and a full-stack dashboard built entirely from scratch, on live data, solving a real problem. This is what it looks like when artificial intelligence meets economic intelligence. This is PulseX.